Jim, that was pretty Mahomey. The only way for this day to get better is if Josh Allen were here. And, yeah, that was a goddamn good football game, I ain't gonna lie to you. And, there was a lot of memes going around, all right, if you're the kind of person that's young enough to own a TikTok, like I am, I suppose. I'm kind of at the cutoff age, 25, right? So I have a TikTok, and there's all these memes about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce in the Super Bowl, and then it cuts to Lamar Jackson as he's coming to, save the day from the NFL coming full circle and having Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl with Travis Kelce sticking that. Nah, I can't make any jokes about the shot. So never mind. I'll skip that. But anyway, it was a damn good football game. I'm gonna try and get my reaction out there before the next game starts, so I could get I could fully enjoy the Lions and Niners. But I didn't do a preview video because I thought that, like everyone else, or a lot of other people thought, it was going to be Niners-Ravens in the Super Bowl. And already there's one fork in that road, and that is the Kansas City Chiefs. So let's talk about it. So the game starts with Mahomes to Kelce, Taylor Swift dancing, 7-0 Ravens. Lamar, great pass to great deep ball, touchdown. Then a long drive by the Chiefs. Pacheco finishes it off. And where the game starts to take a real turn was that strip sack where Lamar fumbles the ball. Now the Chiefs are in Raven territory. And then the Ravens did get a 4th down stop on that drive. But then the 2-minute drive ends in a field goal for the Chiefs. And then towards the end of the game, it was really kind of a boring second half, a chess match. And then Flowers taunts Snead. All right, he spins the ball over him after shoving him to the ground. And, ball don't lie. A couple plays later, he fumbles at the goal line. Chiefs recover, touchback. And then one more red zone interception to follow that up. And the Chiefs, against all odds, advance to the Super Bowl. And they're really starting to remind me of those 2000s era Patriots where it's like every year they're like, this is the year that they're not going to make it. And year after year they find a way. And this year's no exception. They found a way to win. Great defensive coordinating by Stags for the Chiefs, man. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but the way to beat Lamar is to make him pass the damn ball, and that's exactly what he did. He blitzed the shit out of him. Lamar wasn't going to have any giant runs today. All right, forced him to pass the football, and the mistakes came. There were some great passes. Lamar's a fantastic quarterback, one of my favorites, but you can't let him nickel and dime you, and they didn't. And that was a great defensive coordinating by the Chiefs. On the offensive side, the Chiefs killed him with screen passes. It was a lot of short passes, dump-offs to Kelce. Worked like a charm, and it got them enough to get the win 17-10. Another big factor in this game was the Chiefs. I think clearly throughout the week had an emphasis on we're going to go into this game. We're going to talk shit. We're going to get the Ravens to get in their emotions. And, when you are competing and you're competing with your emotions first before anything else, and you're playing with frustration, that does not make you play better. That makes you worse. And you could certainly see that with the Ravens today as they were just getting emotional, a lot of pushing after the plays, personal fouls. And there had to be like 4 of them at least. 4 personal fouls. That's 60 yards. That's no joke, especially in a one-possession football game. So the Kansas City Chiefs really just played a chess match today, and that's what they do. They're the new Patriots. That is what they are. They might not have the most talented team across the board, but you know what? They're going to outsmart you. They're going to find a way to keep it close enough, and they're going to win most of the time. So, Mr. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, the NFL gets their wish. Free publicity is coming. They're headed to the Super Bowl. And, Taylor Swift is going to be there. And, the NFL's got to just be rubbing their hands together. I personally don't subscribe to the idea that the game is rigged. All right, I know a lot of people are believing that, especially with this whole Taylor Swift thing going on. And honestly, it's almost getting hard to defend because it's like, yeah, it would make sense that the NFL would want this to happen, but it'd be really hard to rig, and also with sports betting and everything, the amount of money that's involved. I mean, if that came out, it'd be nuts. So, I mean, leave your opinions on that commented below, but the Kansas City Chiefs get it done. And, I will see you after the Lions and Niners, and I might as well tell you my prediction now before the game starts. I think the Niners are going to walk all over the Lions today. I'm sorry to say, Lions have had a wonderful run, but, I'm sick of this game manager talk about my boy Brock Purdy. All right, he's going to lay his big cock Brock all over that field today. 3 tuds, and 35-17 for the Niners. All right, if that's wrong, I'm going to sound like a dumbass, but I'm sending it. I'm uploading it anyway. I'll see y'all in a few hours.